Hello, Zuno Kami from Essence of Zen here. So it is currently 9:30 a.m. in the morning. Um, I got a few messages that woke me up around 8:20, and the messages started around 7:30, 7:40, somewhere around that area. Apparently, there's a lot of hacking going on YouTube and things. So the team behind it is called Team OurMine. Okay, and they've actually hacked people like Markiplier. Their overused background image. But essentially, so the first messages that I got were stating that they're actually uh, gray hat hackers. And even know what gray hat hackers are, they're essentially people who fall in between the polar morality of hacker ethics. So you have white hat hackers, gray hat hackers, then black hat hackers. White hat hackers are people who do things like penetration testing for security, and so they can get past certain obstacles and certain security based things. Then they alert whoever owns the system about said exploit, flaw, gap in security, so they can fix it. Black hat hackers, or excuse me, black hat hackers are hackers who hack for malicious intent, where they hack to either get money, to deliberately harm or slander or destroy an image, um, etc. They do it literally for no good reason. Gray hat hackers are those in between. They can do it to show flawed security. They can also do it to have a little fun. Um, so the messages that I got, they were telling me that these guys were uh, a team of recovery hackers, where they hack people who have had their accounts hacked to get them their accounts back. But getting another look at the group themselves, most of those, if not all, could be some like information because this is still relatively new. Of the recoveries that they've done, is essentially just them hacking someone's account and then giving it back. So the issue with that is that paints them more towards black hat hackers. Excuse me. So other people besides Markiplier um, are people like Yami Mesh. So if we actually go to Twitter, and I think this is pretty much the smoking gun of uh, this is pretty much the smoking gun of the MO behind the hackers. So originally, I heard about Mark, looked it up, and I figured, okay, they're just having fun. But yeah, right here. So with Yami Mesh, they hacked his Minecraft account, Amazon, his eBay, PayPal, and they bought a load of crap. So yeah, they spent money, and a lot of people receive this as the direct crime or assault of being black hackers, which is true. But from the hacking community standpoint, they're not deliberately going completely after just that. I believe these guys are like more so just doing it for fame, publicity, and image recognition. And the reason why is because they attacked his Amazon account. which is if you use Amazon, you know your account is protected. If anything like hacking occurs, you can actually, if you prove it, which this will be easily proved, get your money back. Same thing with eBay. Same thing with PayPal. It's security set in place for things like it's same thing if you lost your or if your bank account was or your bank card for your credit card or savings account, etc., has been taken or copied, and you start seeing charges from 5 or 6 counties away that's not you, and you call your bank, you have the card shut down, replaced, and then they reimburse you for however much money was spent by the or not insurance fraud, but the bank fraud. Is pretty much the same type of system. So I'm pretty sure Yummy will be just okay. Right now, it's more so of a massive annoyance. And I'm not condoning. I'm not calling the attacks or anything right or minimal or justified or even reasonable. It's not, and it's pretty much sick what these guys are doing. But I wouldn't have too much, fear or worry about it. So yeah, that's pretty much the update, guys, on the hacking culture in general. Apparently, this isn't the team OurMine's first thing. They've been cited before in 2015, and I think even once in 2014. Apparently in 2015, and you can check this out with other people from different communities. Hold on, we got a message. Hold on. Yeah, someone just sent me this link. Showing them back in last year in 2015, and then they gave me the source behind this, and I'm again, this is live recording. It's not live, but yeah. So this is from Drama Alert subreddit, where a poster. This is from 6 months ago. So again, back in 2015, where these guys are talking about the OurMine team. They were giving away FIFA coins and also still attacking YouTube community. You can go to this link and read everything yourself. Apparently, though, it started out as a small team, and they were basically doing phishing. So I'm not sure if these guys just came back with new information, new skills, or now hacking for the fun of it. Now, I know some people are online saying, these guys are going to get caught. And prosecuted. Well, if these guys truly are people from Saudi Arabia, which is probably true because the Our team have a Saudi Arabia Twitter dedicated solely for Saudi Arabian communication, it would not surprise me. And things like this hardly ever, gets fully prosecuted for, because when you're overseas, it's harder to do so. It's hard to track cybercrime in general. And typically speaking, when people from Saudi Arabia and other Middle Eastern countries do hacking events like this, it usually is to make money. But so far, for what I've seen in these current string of hacks, is like they've only charged, I think, 1 or 2 people, stating to give their accounts back. And I don't think they're 100% serious about it, because again, these 2 people that they come to were developers, and I believe a Microsoft developer. So I'm pretty sure those 2 people can get their accounts back through their side of things with a little bit of administrative rights, communications. Hold on. But yeah, that's essentially it, guys. I don't want the video to go over too long. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this up. Again, sorry for the lack of editing and the rambling, sleepy voice. I have class today. Anyway, so that's the situation. If you have any information about the OurMine hacking team, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'm actually really curious about this. I'm looking more into them now, so I actually have to leave. But it's not looking good, guys. Again, there's no worries. Everyone who like they've hacked, they're not gonna be able to keep the accounts. They're not. So everyone's gonna get their accounts back one way or another. Not through our team or OurMine, excuse me, whatever the fuck their name is. So yeah.